Hello today, guys. We're playing some horrible, wretched game called Perfect Weapon. Now, I actually wasted money. Well, I didn't waste money, because back then I was a little too young to be buying my own games. But this was an early PSX game. And, basically the premise is that you're, I guess, a mixed martial arts fighter who apparently fights in a bodysuit. It looks like something rejected from Metal Gear Solid. And you just got finished with the fight, and you win. Obviously, they're in the background. So, well, it's a world championship. The cutscene is, I guess, I want to say it's in-game footage, but I'm guessing it's just what computers were capable of back then for cutscenes. Even PS1 had some pretty gorgeous cutscenes back then, but I guess, I don't know, I guess they couldn't afford it. But you end up getting kidnapped by an alien for no apparent reason at all, and dropped into a hostile planet where apparently you're constantly losing health, which is an asinine mechanic for a game where you control like a fucking tank. I mean, literally, you have to spin in the direction you want to go in, then you have to press forward to go in that direction. So it's tank controls, rarely Resident Evil controls, and yes, it's like Resident Evil. Early Resident Evil games, the backgrounds are pre-rendered. Now, what the hell am I doing here, you might ask? Well, I'm basically trying to figure out the controls to actually get somewhere. Mostly I was trying to figure out what the fuck the jump button was so I could jump over the gap at the beginning to get to the platform, but I think we will fast forward to a part where I actually get to do some fighting rather than just sitting here losing fucking health. And being this game fucking sucks. Up there, we get to go do some fight, but we're going to fast forward here. As if, yep, here we go. I finally got across the gap there after having to figure out what the fuck jump button was. Generally, you don't want Resident Evil controls in a fighting game. It's a brawler game. Allegedly, your character has 150 attacks or something like that. But you'll never figure out how to do all of them. The only thing I knew how to do was punch and kick. It's the bear wolves or whatever the fuck they are. I guess they're supposed to be wolves. You know, wolves in the original fucking Tomb Raider look better than that. And of course, the original Tomb Raider came out around the same time as this game. Yep, that's all I can do is punch and kick. You do get back at least a small amount of health every time you kill somebody. You do have this stupid asinine juke move, how you move the entire time. And I get power slammed. Calling bullshit. But it's just a very poorly done game. I don't even think it got very good reviews when it came out at the time, because the controls are just so stupid, and the fact that on your very first level you're constantly losing freaking health. Now, I don't think I ever actually got past first level back then. Might make the god honest effort of getting past it if I can suffer through the overall suckiness as this game. Here's me trying to figure out what the jump is again. Now the cameras are pretty bad too. Since the camera shot changes direction, it'll change your direction that you go in. So apparently it's pretty hot there also, because he keeps wiping his forehead, even though it looks like it's all snowy and shit. I don't know. Like you got this big turd pillar blocking your view to get into the cave, so you walk behind it and it just, the camera doesn't change, the view doesn't change, you just keep fucking walking, and eventually up there it goes. Yay. But there's a guy over here waiting on us. You have to fight a boss at the end of it. And they do use the Wilhelm scream like every 5 seconds. They just modulate it. Like if he's going to attack, he raises his fist up and there he does a Wilhelm scream. You kick him, he does a Wilhelm scream. And it sounds exactly the same. I think the only thing I did was like change the pitch on it so it sounds a little deeper when he's getting ready to attack. And he does have a health bar. Up he's dead, and there's a Wilhelm scream. He does it quite often. But I don't even know what those things are for. I think they just make shit appear. Yeah, collect an item to make an item appear. Yeah, solid. And pause. And check them out. I don't know why I'm stuck in fight mode. I couldn't get out of it, but then you can go over here and you can see that there's a wolf that I'm trying to uppercut, and the wolf's like 2 feet below me. I stand corrected, those little orange things do not give you health. The only way you can get your health back is by getting health packs. In a game where you're constantly losing health. You know, I bought this game because I was, you know, back then I was really into brawlers like Double Dragon and that, and you know, the PlayStation just came out, so it was like one of the first brawlers on the system that you could get, and it turned out to be this. And you never really did get a good brawler on PlayStation until like I think it was Fighting Force. There's a guy who mysteriously appeared and teleports up here.
No way.
I have a copy of Fighting Force, but I don't think it works. It's a lot better than this game though, I can tell you that much. See, I died. And here's your little cutscene. Well, basically it stops right there, but your little cutscene is you end up in a glass jar captive. But thank God it's over. Anyway, thanks for watching. This game fucking sucks.
No way.